name is Thomas Creighton, and I'm the Dungeon Master for Legends of Vertraer, a 5e D&D show set in the homebrew world of Vertraer. This is our first campaign on the show, so I wanted to do a little bit of a background, lore and explanation for the world that I've written. The campaign's taking place on a world that I call Vertraer. The actual campaign's name is Argo's Ascension.
Magic look.
How do you
how do you cast your spells? They come,
it's so low.
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
So it's my honour to be the first to welcome you to Vertraer. First glance, Vertraer is a classic fantasy adventure with some inspirations from sci-fi across many different pop culture references. You'll probably spot some, but we'll see where you pick it up along the way. The way I've written Vertraer is a twist on some of the more classic D&D races. There are Dragonborn, Orcs and Elves, as well as some of the more lesser known ones like Changelings. But they all have a slightly different origin or slightly different appearance or vibe to the classic D&D fantasy. As for the world itself, Vertraer is one solid continent, a bit like our own world's Pangaea. The races live in semi-peace. There are some border skirmishes and land disputes, but the majority of the world is at relative peace. Until a great evil attacked from the sky, known only to begin with as the Dark Angel of Death, till he revealed himself to be none other than Argo Azrael. The world in its entirety is a vast combination of landscapes and environments, from the tall mountains in the north to the low plains of the south. There are 4 main kingdoms on Vertraer that have the elves, the humans, the dwarves and the Aarakocra. Each of them follow the gods. The gods on Vertraer are not like your regular real-world gods. They're not mythical creatures or majestic beings that may or may not exist. They are real divine beings. They walk amongst the world of men. They don't directly get involved in conflicts or skirmishes, but they do oversee the world and its vastness. The leader of the gods is the Heaven Mother Siaska. She herself is the one that created Vertraer and all of the first beings that lived there. When the world became as vast and as complicated as it is now, she decided she needed some help, so she created her children, who oversee specific aspects of the world and the religion that formed around them. Where Siaska is the light bringer, the Heaven Mother, the creator of everything, she does have a brother, and his name is Vulcan. While they are not exact opposites of each other, they are 2 sides of the same coin. They are a yin and a yang, a push and a pull. When the war broke out, the gods decided they'd have no part in it. But recently, something has changed. And this is where we'll meet the player characters, a ragtag team of 5 adventurers who have been thrown together by chance in order to find their way in this chaos. And while I could sit here and tell you the ins and outs of every city and creature and species in the world, that would leave us very little to discover in the show itself.
Cleetus said I could be thrown over the mountain.
I believe in you. That boy's gonna die.
So we hope to see you around the table for Legends of Vertraer, Argo's Ascension.